Zadovoljstvo mi je pozdraviti sve vas i zaželjeti u ime Ministarstva sigurnosti srdačnu dobrodošlicu na okrugli sto o temi prezentacija rezultata na provedbi akcijnog plana Vijeća ministara BiH za UN rezoluciju 1325 Žene, mir i sigurnost s posebnim naglaskom na imenovanje kontakt osoba za rodna pitanja u institucijama sektora sigurnosti i odbrane. Ministarstvo sigurnosti, možemo reći, već tradicionalno pred kraj godine organizuje susret predstavnika svih relevantnih vladinih i organizacija, a cilj ovih susreta je prezentirati rezultate u protekloj godini na provedbi akcijskog plana Vijeća ministara za UN rezoluciju 1325. Istovremeno, na ovim susretima se ukazuje na ključne izazove sa kojim smo se suočili u našim nastojanjima da realizujemo sve obaveze koje su naše institucije imale u procesu provođenja akcijskog plana Vijeća ministara Bosne i Hercegovine. S ponosom možemo konstatirati da smo puno toga zajednički uradili u protekle 3 godine. Međutim, ostale su nam neke obaveze koje nismo završili iz akcijskog plana. Naime, nismo imenovali savjetnike ili kontakt osobe za rodna pitanja u većini institucija. Zbog toga smo današnji okrugli stol posvetili upravo razmjeni iskustava i dobrih praksi u kontekstu uspostavljanja i rada savjetnika i savjetnica kao i kontakt osoba za rodna pitanja.
Like the majority of countries, and that includes the European Union member states, Bosnia and Herzegovina is lagging behind when it comes to the number of women in the police. Now, why is that a problem? Would you agree to the following statement? The delinquent is always male. Police action is repressive, not preventive. Police action is focused on the delinquent and not on the victim. Police officers are men. Now, this is, of course, a stereotype, but it is a stereotype that is commonplace in our civil societies and within the police itself. Now, is this stereotype in line with the reality? How can it be overcome? And why should we bother at all? Now, let me give you 2 reasons. First, only a society that uses all human resources, men and women, is using its full potential to develop prosperity. Leaving women out of the equation means depriving society of valuable capital. This is valid for any institution, and in particular for police forces, that should reflect the societies they serve. Now, second, and more important, when addressing security needs, police has to recognize that women and men, boys and girls, are affected by violence and crime in different ways. Acknowledging this, police forces are required to adjust their services accordingly. Now, what are the challenges that police will face by doing so, and what does that mean for your work?
EUFOR and the Armed Forces BRH Peace Support Operations Training Center in Camp Putmir have recently co-organized a similar event, which further contributed to capacity building of the defense sector of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Commander EUFOR is pleased to hear that the Ministry of Security of BRH has taken another step on the path towards ensuring stronger inclusion of gender concepts into the security sector of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I hope that the entity and cantonal ministries of the interior and all law enforcement agencies in BRH will follow this example. The appointment of the gender focal points throughout the structure of the armed forces of Bosnia and Herzegovina has allowed the armed forces to develop their capacities and take another step towards stronger efficiency. I sincerely hope that the law enforcement agencies of Bosnia and Herzegovina will indeed use the armed forces model and establish the gender focal point positions within their organizations. Challenges that security sectors are facing nowadays require constant upgrading and creation of the responsive policies that would reflect specific security concerns of all population groups. Gender-sensitive policies and ability to respond adequately to such specific concerns to increase public confidence into the work of the security sectors. More and more, the security sector leaders understand that security challenges must be addressed from many different angles, including the one on gender. Commander EUFOR would certainly renew his support to the message that the individual's rights, responsibilities and opportunities should not depend on whether they were born female or male.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been already provided with 3 opening remarks. Now I'm sitting with you and I'm ready to give you the 4th opening remark. Why I'm doing this? Because our today's topic, the establishment of gender focal points, is of utmost importance for an effective police work, which is to successfully investigate crime and ensure citizens' safety, as my previous speaker, Ms. Kucher, already stressed. And remember that Ms. Kucher emphasized in particular the main responsibilities of a gender focal point, such as she said, specialized training programs for police officers, adapted procedures for investigations and interviews, and adequate strategies to foster the career of female police officers. And the second reason why I'm giving you this 4th opening remark is that the EU support to law enforcement project, which I'm representing today, appreciates the opportunity to support this first round table on the appointment of gender focal points in law enforcement with all stakeholders of ministries and law enforcement institutions on the state, entity, and cantonal and Bručko district level. And you can see behind our nice banner. The global objective of our project is to bring the law enforcement institutions of Bosnia and Herzegovina up to the level required for an EU accession, and in particular to strengthen their operational capabilities for an effective fight against organized crime, serious crime, corruption and terrorism. The implementation of all those project objectives is done in close connection with the principle of gender equality, and in particular focused on the appointment of gender focal points in all law enforcement institutions in Bosnia and Herzegovina.